I have been talking away to myself with the mic switched off. Sorry about that. Hiya, Firefox. Good morning. I think it's afternoon for us, is it? Yes, it is. Congratulations on your 5-stream streak. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Just about got over the laughing fit that I had last night. Oh dear, that was so funny. I have not laughed like that in a long time. That was such a giggle. Totally lost it. Yeah. Oh dear. I know, it was so funny. What a picture that conjured up. That's terrible. Terrible when you lose it like that and you just can't stop laughing. I cried. My poor ribs. It's good for you though. So how's your day going so far? Is it morning for you, Firefox? Oh, don't start me off. Don't start me off. Seriously, I'll go again. Yeah. Oh, Lordy, I'll tell you, that was just... Oh, that was so funny. Yeah, definitely the wrench has got me as well. Dear me. Oh, it's good to have a good giggle. But that was more than a giggle. I just couldn't stop. I just lost it totally. Lost it totally. Minnie is so funny when he gets going. An MT as well. Oh my goodness. What a pair. Hilarious. I think the video from last night went out about an hour ago. So it should be out online now on YouTube. No. I know, I love his sense of humour. What? Last night just took the biscuit. That's honestly the best stream I think I've had in a long time. Oh. Oh, definitely. Definitely. That was cracking. What a great night. I loved it. I was watching through, sort of just skipping through the video before I went to sleep on my iPad. And when I got to that bit about the goats, honestly, I was off again. I was lying in bed trying not to wake me hubby up, and I was bawling with laughter. So funny. I just hope it's not lost on anybody else who watches it. Oh, it was good. I enjoyed it. brilliant stream. Good company, that's what it is. You rewatched it. Oh, bless you. Hilarious. Very, very blessed to have friends like yous, I tell you. Very blessed. That's what I love about the internet, you know. I mean, when you think we've all met through the Star Citizen game and Cobra and the Cobra Force, but there's friendships there that have just they'll go on outside of that. You know, it's lovely, isn't it? And when you get a night like last night, oh dear me, the thoughts of blinking goats on a plane chewing the flipping rudder wires and the suitcases and stuff was just bizarre, totally bizarre. It's so funny. Oh, keep me going for months, that will. I'm just glad I don't have one of those jump scare things on my channel, because I know what MT's like. Every flipping time he gets me. Awesome night. Flipping terrifies me. The amount of times I watch on iPad when I can't sleep, and obviously do the modern. And every time he gets me with that, and I've woken me hubby up, I don't know how many times jumping in bed because of it. Just, he's such a beggar, isn't he? I know. I've knocked stuff off me. Oh no, here we go. He has a burn in his back. We're just discussing last night and how funny it was. I put the video out. I think it went out at 12. That was the best night that I've had in a long time, seriously. Even now, thinking about it, I just can't stop laughing. I did. I did. Freaky woman. Where am I going? That's not where I want to go. Oh, dear me. I sort of flicked through last night on the iPad when I got into bed. I flicked through the video and I was off again. I just couldn't breathe. Seriously funny. It was the best night I've had in a long time. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, you've got to sort your mower out. Here we go. We're off again. What? 3 goats. I bet you've been and got goats. Oh, love it. battery goat mower. Nice. Oh, lordy. Please don't start me up again, because I totally lost the plot last night. Go on then, you best go stick your battery goat mower in the car. That was the best laugh ever. I needed that laugh. I don't think I'd want to be that close to the back end. Going on. Hubby's having a few problems with his game today as well. He's having to log in. Oh, I hope not. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. For the Prime sub. Is there an ad break, is there? There shouldn't be. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Yeah, there'll be no ads. No ads if you subscribe. I wish there didn't have to be so many, but it's a thing with Twitch. Yeah, the ads are a bit of a pain. It's from my point of view as as streaming, then the ads for the small amount that they pay are sort of the wage, if you like. But I mean, I don't think I'd be able to buy a sandwich these days with what I get. But it's it's something that they enforce. You either have the pre-rolls before, and then nothing for an hour, or you don't have the pre-rolls and they stick them in when they feel like it. It tends to be spaced out, I've got to be honest. It's sort of regularly spaced by the looks of it, but I just don't like I don't personally like to go to a stream and be faced with 3 minutes of ads, the pre-rolls. So I don't want that for anybody coming to my stream. Otherwise, how do you know what the stream's about? You know, I tend to click off if I've got 3 minutes of ads. I don't like it. Like I was saying yesterday, you know, I'd much rather that people could see what we're up to and what we're doing and start to chat. And then 90 seconds of ad on a regular basis. I know it's a pain, but I'd rather that than and give people a chance to start to join in. And then if they really hate them, maybe they'll sub. But thank you, I appreciate that Prime sub. I think I've just parked over me hubby's wrap. Yeah, he's having a few problems with the game today. I don't know whether he meant to do it, but he fully logged out of the game. And when he went to re-log in and put his email in, it's not recognising it for some reason. But they do give you the opportunity to log in without using your email, so that's what he's doing at the minute. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's possibly on the game's end. I've popped a note into the partners Discord, just sort of letting them know that there seems to be a bit of a problem for some people. I'm sure they'll sort it out. I mean, they're on their Easter break, if you could call it that, so tomorrow I think will be the fix. He's in game. I mean, he can still play, but he's not fully hooked up to his Bitcraft online account, and that's where you get all your drops and stuff, which is a bit of a shame. So what you got planned for today, Fire? Are you just chilling? $28,050. Good grief. That's the only problem with filleting fish. Oh, nice. Well, not so nice that you've got to go clean it, but I mean, getting the approval for the apartment. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's nice. Are they nice apartments? It's difficult, isn't it? Brilliant. Well, that's a real positive then, isn't it? Nothing like getting some work pushed your way. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. It's not easy to get apartments these days, I'm sure. Yeah. The housing here in the UK is just through the roof. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I've got my youngest daughter just cannot get onto the housing market at all. She is renting, but oh my goodness, what they're spending is ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And every time a resident leaves an apartment or a flat, as we call them here, they whack the prices up for the next person coming in. So the prices are just rising and rising. It's ridiculous. And for a lot of the rentals, they won't give a long-term rental out to somebody. Exactly, yeah, that's exactly it. It's just, I think there's quite a big movement over in the States, though, isn't there, for buying sort of land and building tiny homes and stuff, at least from the videos I've seen anyway. I just, we live in such a greedy world at the minute. I don't know. From what it used to be to what it is now, I'm sat here thinking, how did we get here? You know, everybody's so focused on the money side of things, and they don't think about, well, if people can't afford it, they're on the street. You know. We've got a rising level of homelessness here in the UK at the moment. Yeah, it really is. It's horrible. It is sad. Yeah, it is sad. I really feel for the people who are sort of stuck sleeping in doorways and stuff. You know, it's so dangerous. Just to have a roof over your head and be able to have an address. Yeah, I know. It's a catch-22, isn't it, Minnie? Yeah, I really feel for those stuck in that trap. I really do. At some point, people have just got to come to their senses. I mean, it'll get to the point where people are just like, no, can't do it, and then they're stuck, aren't they? They won't be making a profit because they won't be able to get anybody to pay the rents. Basic supply and demand. You outprice yourself, you're stuck. But in the meantime, people are having to live on the streets, and that's awful. Well, I'm pleased you've got somewhere, Fire. No, I know they don't. I think they quite enjoy it. They probably own half of the flipping properties. Yeah, no, that's cool. At least you've got an address. Yeah, but they're working on stopping that, Minnie. They're putting a stop to that. Once upon a time, you could go down to sort of the coast and stuff, and you in a camper, and you could park there. You know, pay a parking fee and stay there overnight. Not now, because there's so many people doing it. I mean, there's actually places now where you can't go with the camper. They won't let you park there at all. Yeah, they'll outlaw it. It just won't be allowed. And it'll ruin it for everybody. I've got a camper van. I've got a VW. And they're going to ruin it for everybody. Yeah, I know. The problem is, you see, there wouldn't have been the issue if they hadn't have been putting it out on YouTube where they're building their camper vans and they're pootling about and, you know, doing everything sort of furtively, staying over in Sainsbury's and car parks and things, because now Sainsbury's are covered by those flipping the privately owned parking where they're flipping sticking stickers on your car for 70 quid if you park there for more than 2 hours. Yeah, exactly, Fire. Yeah, it's just it's all a bit of a mix up in a mess, I think. And that's why we need something like this where we, excuse me, where we can just forget about it, put it all into the background and just enjoy, relax, have a good laugh. Yeah, yeah, I know. The temptation I would love to get a little boat. But the prices, I was looking into sort of the costs for the licensing for pootling about on the canals and stuff, and it's stupid. They've whacked them up. Hey, there was, did you see many that up in Scotland? In, I think it's Aberdeenshire, I can't be sure, they were in a wood. Hello, Benjamin. Morning to you. There's a tribe that decided they were going to build themselves a little village in the woods. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. They've declared this little bit of the forest as their own. I was like, you can't do that. It belongs to someone. It'd be nice if you could claim somebody else's farm or something, wouldn't it? Dear me. Yeah, a canal boat would be lovely. I think I'll just stick to maybe. I mean, even you can't even afford to go on a flipping a canal holiday. Oh, awesome! Not the doctor's appointment, but the being able to get home early to play. I hope, yeah, everything's okay, Benjamin. I did see that. I did see that many. But claiming the land, you can't claim it if it belongs to somebody legally. There is supposed to be land places where you can claim a piece, like you say. He's back to stuffing goats in the back of his car. Oh, Benjamin, you missed such a giggle last night. Oh, that's so funny. I totally lost it online. I just could not stop laughing. You'll have to watch the video. Honestly, I can't. If I start to talk about it, it'll go. I'll go. I'll go again. Yes, it was all about goats. It was towards the end of the stream. It was so funny, and I just lost the plot. Uh, I can't begin to discuss it because I'll go again. Oh dear me. So fire, behave. It was definitely about goats and wrenches. Oh me. Seriously, I've not laughed that hard in my for a long, long time. My ribs ached. I was crying at one point. Couldn't talk. It was the funniest stream I've had in a long time. How are you anyway, Benjamin? Have you had a nice Easter weekend? Oh dear. I don't know if I've got an ad at the moment or not. For some reason, my notifications in chat have stopped. I don't know. There's all sorts of things going on with Stream Elements and Own 3D and never mind. I was going to look into that today and I forgot all about it. And here's the sun coming up. Oh, this is taking some time. Oh, there we go. Was that a ad or has one just kicked in? I'm totally confused. I'm gonna have to get into the back of Stream Elements and stuff and double check what's going on. There's none of me sounds playing. It's not good. Oh, wow. Thank you, Fire. Minnie has no ads. Welcome into the subs. Thank you very much, Firefox. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, I need this to be over. It goes on forever. The more you catch, the longer you spend filleting fish. And there's the notifications. I don't know if it went off straight away for you, Firefox, but it didn't for me. It's awesome. Oh, and I'm 50% of the way to completing my goal for the sub goal. How awesome is that? That's cool. I wonder what you see. This is where it's messed up because I got it twice on it through my ears, yet you didn't hear it. That's awesome. No, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I could hear it go off, but it didn't go off straight away. I really need to sort these out. I'm gonna spend some time doing that, I think. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll make a note so I don't forget. Check emotes. Sounds for subs, etc. not working. There we go. I've got a note. I've got a big star next to it. I'll sort that out. Way, there we go. We got 176. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. Let's withdraw them out of my boat. I don't use sticky notes, but I definitely need to leave myself reminders. I forget. I've got a terrible memory. Okay, now there is... What's this one for? What does he need? Planks. Leather. Ellenvar ingots. Sturdy cloth. Fine sand. Bricks. Tier 1 bricks. No, there's no oil on that one. Let's have a look down this one. Epic tool donations. Yeah. I'd at some point, I think, well, there's times where I think I might be ADHD because my mind jumps all over the place. I'm very easily put off or attracted to doing something else. You know, shiny squirrel type things. I'm going to put these in here. Yeah, it's just, it's quite weird. Let's put the oil in there and stick these fishies over here. And the salt in the salt bin. See what we got in the way of food. I'll withdraw one of those. There we go. I'm gonna have to go out and fish for more things. Tier 3, tier 5. Gotta find tier 5 fish. What are these? Tier 2. I have no tier 1. How strange. Let me have a look and see what tasks are being asked. What does Spim want today? Oh no, Muddy Encore. I haven't got any of those. Oh, salt. With these tasks, every 4 hours, Svim is for sailing, Heimlich is cooking, Bricko is construction, Lessie is taming and pets, and Rampart is Slayer. He's the fighter. And there's sort of things you can give to him. So for me, let me split this. Where's that one? Let's withdraw that one. And now, if I look at Rampart, I've got to collect there, but I've got to be near to him to be able to give it to him. And for that, I will get 50 coin and 500 Slayer experience. And at the moment, I am level 24, and I do very little fighting. Because I don't like it. But, yeah. What else have we got in here that I can... nope, no bricks, no ferrolite. So that's mushrooms, mashed bulbs, and plain roast meat. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to sorry, I'm gonna have to task manager this and stop it fully. Don't panic. Don't panic. There we go. Just sometimes it gets itself very confused, which is not unusual, bearing in mind it's early access. But the devs are absolutely amazing at sorting out problems. Right, let's have a little look and see what Alessi. What do we have? Oh, we've got no briny guppies. Okay, I'll have to get some of those. Let's have a look what else. Alessi. Basic ember green. So we'll buy one of those. And we haven't got any of those, fair enough. Traveller's tasks. There we go, that's 150 coin. And it's well worth doing these tasks if you're playing in if you're playing Bitcraft. I'll have that one. Thank you very much, sir. Let's have a look. Mash bulbs. And that's level 2 meat. Okay. Collect them. Brickle. What did he want? Oh, it's level 1 he wanted. That's level 2. Okay, I'll give that a miss. And then swim. Who wanted salt? I believe wanted 15. And a muddy encore. Let's have a look. There we go. And now I can put back the extra 5 I didn't need. There we go. Right, briny guppies. Oh no, that's not my boat. Get out. What is going on here? Too many boats in the same spot. Okay, let's pull mine. Pull it up and I'll put it back out in the water. That's it. If you've got too many boats crisscrossing over each other, it confuses the game and it won't let you sit in it. Oh, there's Funk come in. Right, let's get some prawns. What's been dropped over here, I wonder? Let's have a look. Briny Argus. How bizarre. It won't let me pick it up. Mind. Where are we? Resources. I want some prawns. Briny guppies, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Yes, I find it very, there's sometimes where it's just, I'm jumping from bit to bit to bit to job to job to job. I just don't stick to one thing and complete it. Total chaos. So what time are you going to go start your cleaning fire? Do you have to wait for access? Right, okay. Are the previous occupants moving then? There we go. There's definitely something a little bit befuddled at the moment. That's it. Oh, I missed something. Ooh, rare leathers. 2 sets, very nice. I believe we're in the midst of another advert spell for those that have adverts. As we're just chilling though, it's not so bad. Peeps can get themselves a drink and have a wander about, get the circulation going. Gonna collect that because we need it. Oh, I could murder a drink, real life. A nice cup of tea or a coffee. I know. I definitely need to hydrate. Oh. I'll wait until I get myself on get these briny guppies. I know, getting your own back. Yeah, you see, it all comes to those who wait. We just gotta wait. It is important. It's not that long ago since I had a drink, but I'm terrible. I drink all the time. I'm a drink grazer. I have a cup of tea in my hand all the time normally. Yep, yep. Although I must admit, I'm not too keen on drinking just plain water. I will. I mean, if I'm terribly thirsty, I will just drink gallons. It's got to be cold though. But I do prefer to have coffee. And more recently, we've got a really nice coffee machine maker. Grinds the beans up fresh and makes your coffee whichever way you would like it. And I've really taken to, yeah, coffee with cream. Yum. Nicely freshly ground. They're lovely. I think Funk is making me some leather to wear for the fishing events. Some leather clothes, which would be very cool. the better the leather that you wear and the better the ring, the better your fishing speed and the amount of fish you catch, believe it or not. And my ring has been improved and I'm already pulling in prawns thick and fast here very quickly. Funk just saying that one of these days I'll get that epic because he's rolling for rare leather. Sort of. Let me show you. These items here can all be rolled. My boots, for instance, are uncommon. That's common. That's common. That's common. The hat's common. And the gloves are uncommon. So I've got a couple of uncommon pieces. And then I've got a tier 3 sturdy ruby ring. But if they were all epic, oh my goodness me, goodness knows how fast I would fish. Where are we?
So I'm getting the wood fragments, right? Instead of making a whole shitload of trips back and forth, I just took 25 of the roots
Mm-hmm.
through one section at a time and dropped them in the exact same pile so the safety timer would reset. I'm about halfway through with a trip for 25.
That is very sneaky, Pyro.
It feels like I'm taking less time, even though I may actually be taking slightly more time doing it this way.
Yeah, it seems to be
But
more,
God,
feels
it
more
feels so much.
direct.
Yes, it feels so much better than all those trips with all that running between each. Once I finish this, I'll be going back to the settlement and working on my damn Tier 4 strip log because it'll be time to make my planks and my timber for my fishing skiff.
Nice. No, this isn't my hubby Firefox. No, this is Pyro, or I call him Pyro. It's someone else. It's one of the guys in the settlement. That's just one of my friends on stream who is asking if you were me hubby Pyro. Oh dear.
Yeah, I gathered 770 the one trip at a time for 10 before I was like, why don't I just try stacking this short?
Nice.
At first, I was going to baby step it through. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pick this up, I go to the maximum distance before it closes, and then inventory drop, and go this far at a time.
Yeah.
I did that 3 times, and I was like, no.
Yeah, it's not very often that my hubby gets on Discord, Firefox. He's very shy. So,
Oh, you know the other?
what?
Go
I,
ahead.
I'm confused. What was that blue? What's that?
Oh, that's what the timber looks like after it's cut up. I
Ah,
got to take it all the way back to the other end and drop it in the mine cart right there.
yeah. So that's the stuff you're dropping off at the other place. I'll see.
Yep. But yeah, I did this for 770 at 10 per trip
Oh my
before
giddy aunt.
deciding maybe I should just grab a whole bunch of them and make short trips.
Yeah.
And the other benefit to doing it this way is you know how you have to repair those things every few minutes?
Mm-hmm.
You can get 25 of them through like this and just repair one gate at a time as you go through
Right.
because you can move 25 of them a short distance in less than 11 minutes. Where running the
Now,
full
you
thing,
see,
I think
I would never have thought of working that out, Pyro.
but
I
yeah,
would really wouldn't have. I would just wouldn't have thought of working that out myself.
making the trips one at a time, I got to repair all the gates every 8 to 10 trips.
Yeah.
And that's only because my mason tool has a power of 26. If it was a weaker one, you'd have to repair them more often.
Mm-hmm.
Take long. As for my reason for thinking about this, one time back in EA1, I cleared out this whole road, right? For between my settlement and a mine.
Right.
Well, by the time I cleared it out, I was by the mine and I had like a trade stand full of cargo.
Wow.
And this was before the wagon could hold more than 100.
Mm-hmm.
I kid you not. I picked up that trade stall and I moved it 3 hex and then I claimed all. And then I moved it 3 hex and I claimed all, and it did that all the way back to my settlement,
Wow.
which is essentially what I'm doing right here, except the claim all is not working for me. And you know the funny thing about that? Watch this. I'm gonna drop. Well, that won't work because my inventory is not full. But normally, if you have like a little item bag and you claim all, it'll put everything it can in your inventory,
Yes.
and then it will drop at your feet at the new spot.
But the thing is, they're classed as cargo, aren't they? So you can only carry one.
Yeah, but unlike when it's items, I can't claim all and drop them at my feet. Otherwise, I'd go here, step over here, and just claim all, and then put them all at my feet. It'll do that with small items,
Yeah.
but it won't do it with cargo.
No, with the cargo, it's you can only carry one at a time. I suppose that's
Well,
supposed it's a weight thing, isn't it?
it's just a them being mean thing. Otherwise, if I stepped over here and claimed all,
Them
every one of them I
being
can't carry.
mean.
But if they
To
if they
be
do it
to
with the
be
basic
fair,
tool,
if it was real life and you were yonking a flipping a log around, you wouldn't be able to carry more than one. Let's be fair.
yeah, but
You wouldn't, would
but
you?
as far as
So
but as far as the small items go, I could have thousands at my feet and hold hundreds. And if I claim all, it's going to put all of them at my feet, even if they weren't. But when you do that with the cargo, they just stay there.
yeah, yeah, there's definitely differences.
dude had the thought of just trading them, but they corrected that a while back, like the very next damn. Apparently, trade range was enough. You could just trade them
Right.
over the gap because the very next hot fix they showed listed correction to trade range.
Uh,
My guess is they were trading them through that wall right there.
oh, maybe.
Which, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have sure as hell done it. I'd been like, "Hey, come help me with this. You stand there, I'll stand here. Trade them back and forth."
Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. I'm going to jump out of watching you because it is affecting my stream, I believe.
Okay, I didn't know you were streaming anyway.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to see this little.
It's just with it being the
But
last day of the drops, it's giving people the opportunity to get the final drop bits. But that's
I
interesting.
didn't.
That is interesting. And
I didn't use mine.
I mean, the fact that you're doing that on your own.
I turned my little fruit into a drought. I have 110 max energy now.
Oh. Yeah, you
I
can
still need to.
split them, can't you?
Yep. I still need to collect a ton of those hexite batteries so I can get that max energy too.
How do you collect
And
those?
you get those from the little ruined spots. You know where there's usually two jars and maybe
Oh, is that where they
it's
come
random.
from?
Yeah, chance drop.
Uh huh.
Need 100 of them to make that one though,
Oof.
and it costs 25,000. But really, it costs more than that because each battery you make that you have to make
Mhm.
costs 500. You have to make 10 of them.
Ouch.
Yeah, so it's really 30,000.
Yeah. Expensive.
Not that the drought's cheap, taking 10 freaking tier 4 um catalyst. Like, do I
Oh.
even have 100 seeds I'm willing to sacrifice? I
This
ended
is
up
the
doing it.
question.
I ended up doing 20 of one, 30 of one, and 50 of the other one. Make sure I left myself with 200 of each.
Yeah. Dear me. Oh,
But I'm
Pyro,
not.
we had such a laugh on my stream last night. Such a laugh.
I was at work last night.
Oh, if you get the chance, you'll have to watch the video on YouTube from last night. Seriously, I can't explain to you without just totally losing it again. It was so funny. It was hilarious.
I'm not even sure if this is actually any faster or if it just feels like
Behave,
it.
Firefox. I'll see
You
what
know
you
how much
did there. Sorry,
I got 34 hexite energy from making those 25 timbers.
34. Is
Yep.
that good?
It seems you can get like 0 to 4 per timber. You get hexite when you
Ah.
cut them, and then you get the wood fragments when you turn them in.
Oh, interesting. I do want to have a go at going into the dungeon um, to have a go at that,
Well,
but I don't think I want to do it on my own. Pardon?
we've got a settlement outside, so you ain't got to go far once you have the teleport.
Oh,
Me and Ribo put it out there yesterday. It's already got the waypoint and the bank, and I've built
nice.
2 stalls. So now I just need to, make a whole bunch of food to sell.
Nice. And that's outside of that dungeon that you've just been in.
Yep, at the absolute minimum distance it would let us.
Nice. You don't have to do a quest or anything to go into that, do you?
Nope. You just walk in and do it.
Nice.
See this rock here? You can smash the ones like this, and it'll drop slab.
I've jumped out from
Okay,
watching
I,
because it was a
I
bit,
forgot.
but
I forgot just that.
yeah, I don't want to go into it on my own. I don't think. I think it would be nicer going in and having sort of a group of people doing the different bits.
Well, there's really only two bits. There's repairing stuff with the to get the mortar, and there's running end to end with the wood for the hexite energy and wood fragments.
Yeah,
And technically, you can do one without the other because there is a path that doesn't need repaired to do it. However, it's about 2 to 3 times as long.
yeah, that's the long way round when.
The long way around also has some jars and a chest or two.
Right.
Though the ones I cleared only had gold in them, I was like, this was a waste of time. This takes too long for that tiny gas gold.
Yeah, the long way around I think is for if the bridges, the
Yep.
repairs.
If
That's
you're
not
in here
bad.
purely for mortar, I believe the one I'm at right now that you can't see at the moment
Uh
is
huh.
the one that has the shortest distance between the ancient brick pile and the repair spot.
Right.
Because the mortar, all you do is repair back and forth, brick, repair, brick, repair.
Yeah.
So if you're just doing that, you want the closest, shortest one. Now, if you have a weak chisel and you're after the wood, then yeah, you want a group. You want somebody else doing the repairs.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even know what my chisel is, to be honest.
Mine's a rare T6, so
Oh,
I
mine's
repair them
not.
two
Mine's
hits on the
definitely
50
not.
and 3 hits on the 75.
Nice.
But if you got to hit it like 5, 6 times, and you only got a couple minutes to make trips.
Yeah. That's the issue, isn't it? The lower you are.
Yep. If you're low, the way I'm doing it right now is definitely the way to go. Repair it, take a whole bunch of them through it, and then repair the next one and do the same.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what someone would think seeing me run these short distances since they'll never see this stuff spawn. Because, the only downside to this is someone might steal your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Except the release timer is going back to full every time I drop it on the same stat.
Right.
No individual timers.
Interesting.
If there was, you'd be up shit creek on the first couple. By the time you get done, first ones will be vulnerable.
True. What am I minus here?
After I get this skiff built, I might go fishing. I need a bunch of shells and a bunch of... Oops, missed the pile.
That's what I've been doing fishing. I've just put some briny
That all the
shrimps
time.
back into the
You could say, guess what I've been doing, and if they say fishing, there's a 90% chance they're right.
I've got to find level 5 fish. But I think I'll stick with the tier 3s at the moment and get the oil up for that.
What you looking for? Regular T5 or like
Just
T5 Ocean?
regular.
You can find the tier 5 down there by the tier 3 mine. They're not quite as quick and easy though.
I might just do the
Spread
ordinary.
out.
Where am I? I'll go for the greenhorn. Is it Dolo? Dolo?
Or at least if I'm remembering correctly. I might be thinking about the T4.
I'll just do the tier 3 until I've got the oil, all the oil for that.
The guy in here doing the repairs just asked me, "You get them all through the first arch?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll leave that one alone for a while then."
Oh, some distance away. Oh, I'm definitely craving a coffee now. I'm going to have to go and make some, I think. There we go. I'll be right back. I am just going to make a drink. It won't be long.
Okay.
And I'm back. Coffee in hand. That's exactly what I've got, fire. Oh, desperately needed one. Dehydrating.
He doesn't hide.
Mm-mm. Yum.
I'm on my final 2 stretches.
Your final 2. Do you know that is
Yep.
so annoying? Somebody's been in fish, the tier 3's down to maybe 4 fish.
Sounds like something somebody would do.
Uh-huh.
There's been times where I go to hit a bush and it goes poof, and I'm like, wait a minute, I only hit it once.
Exactly. Very annoying.
You know
Coffee.
what would be the ultimate annoyance? You know what would be even more annoying than that?
What's that?
Imagine going for tier 7 trees. These
Oh
things have
no.
100,000 health, and it's got 1 swing left.
No, that would be absolute the pits. Ugh. I've got
I bet if people did that enough, the devs would adjust their health and respawn time.
to. Yeah. That would be a sickener, though, that would.
Heck, even with a rare T6 axe, shit takes like an hour to cut down.
Yeah, it wasn't designed to be done in a few minutes, that's for sure.
It's like, no wonder you can't grow the tree. It don't need grown.
Yeah.
Could you imagine somebody new hadn't seen one, grows a whole bunch of them on their settlement, thinking, "I'll just farm them here." Then they find out they have 100,000 health.
Oh, good grief, yeah. Can you imagine it?
They'd be like, "I need to move my settlement now."
Yeah, for sure. Many. Oh, lordy me.
Pick up 1 more timber, and then I start putting them in the mine cart. The final of the final.
Do you have to put in a certain amount, or is it sort of unending, that dungeon? Can you just keep going and going, or?
Yeah, there's no "it's done" respawn timers.
Right.
There's no enemies either. Your only enemy is starvation.
Yeah, you've got to have the food.
And I can't even really tell the difference in with and without move speed food.
Without what?
I Move speed food. I didn't even notice when it ran out.
Move speed food. I
Yeah,
didn't.
you know the food that gives you 8% movement speed?
No. What food is this?
Mushroom stuffed bulbs or bulb stuffed mushrooms, whichever it's called.
Oh, is
And
that a movement speed, is
pie.
it?
Yep.
I
And the
never
pie.
knew that. I've never ever made a pie in this game. Not yet, anyway. Yes, behave, Minnie. Stop picking on Firefox and how she says things. How very dare you.
I definitely feel like these last 25 were way better than any of the others I took, even though I'm not entirely sure I'm doing it any faster this way. Oh, by the way, when you cut the roots into the timber, you get 750 experience each. When you turn the
Wow.
timber into the minecart, you get 1,000.
Nice. It's worth doing it just for that XP, isn't it?
I don't know. Depends on how important carpentry is to you. I'm at 72, so higher levels don't mean much at this point.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Like,
what I
oh,
am
you're
on
high enough to do
carpentry now. Nope, wrong one. Let me have a look. Carpentry. My carpentry is 60.
well, considering you can't do tier 6 at the settlement yet, you're still ahead of the settlement.
Yeah, only just.
What's
Fish,
funny is, I
fishing
don't remember
64.
cutting much of nothing tier 6, even in EA1, and I was high enough.
You can't remember. Sorry, what did you say there? You couldn't remember what?
I said, I don't remember actually cutting up much T6 in the first place, even in EA1. I
Yeah,
think I
no,
cut up
I
those logs
didn't.
one to prove otherwise.
Well, I mean, they might be in the game under a different name. Who knows? I've not seen any of their names in chat though. So
Be like, I was so important to that settlement that when I got sick and had to take a break, I came back and they were all gone.
they were all gone. I think everybody just burnt out, to be honest. You know, people were burning out because they were going into tier six, and we weren't a huge. We didn't have a huge amount of people, so it was hard work.
Well, this game is extremely repetitious and lacks a lot in the filling.
I think they're doing an awful lot towards starting to fill it out, though. Do you not? I mean,
Um,
in EA1, definitely, it was more repetition than anything else, I think. But
I mean, it feels like they kind of kicked us in the shin when they did the experience rework. They reworked the experience for all levels, but they didn't give a shit to get more experience in the skills. Only the professions got an experience gain buff.
yeah,
The skills just got, oh well.
uh,
Can you imagine the person who had 80 sailing that dropped to 76?
oh yeah, oh yeah,
And he get it no faster than he got it the first time around.
yeah. It's but I mean, the thing is, they're doing things in stages anyway. So at some point, I can imagine that they'll be looking at everything bit by bit. And I would imagine before the 1.0, there will be a lot of quality of life things, making life a little bit easier or maybe better for everybody. I mean, I've definitely played a lot of early access games, and I love how reactive the devs are for this game.
They need a wagon at part 5, 4, whatever, 4. And you know what
No,
it needs to do? And do you know what it needs to do?
you are not going to get a Ferrari, Pyro.
No, I said cart and wagon, not car. No, it needs to allow you to go X hex away from land. Like, for example, you can travel as far out as 3 hex from land in the water on your cart or wagon. That should be enough to cross most inland rivers.
Yeah, yeah. But then they're bringing in the floating tiles, aren't they? So that'll all be sorted. It shouldn't be an issue. You just have to make sure you've built the bridge.
But I'll bet you the devs make us have to maintain them damn bridges too.
Well, why not? Don't we do that in real life?
If we did, would so many of them fall down?
I don't know. I don't know. It's for me. I don't have an issue with having to maintain a bridge or whatever. It would be nice if maybe if it's joined by road on either side, it doesn't have to be maintained because the work's been put in to
It's
get to
fine
it.
and all if it's a bridge that you use like all the time. But if it's one of them that you put in a convenient spot, but you only actually go through there like once a month,
Mm-hmm.
then having to repair the bridge becomes a problem.
Yeah. But then if you base it on usage, the roads, the bridges that get used the most are going to be fine, aren't they? And it's the ones that are out in the wild that will deteriorate because of lack of use, which is not too unrealistic for how it is in real life, even.
You know what's funny? All that time it takes to get the wood fragments, and in the last 30 seconds, I've gotten 40 of the mortar.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the difference in all that damn back and forth shit. The
Yeah.
mortar, I just go over here, pick up the brick, do the repair, get 1 to 6 pieces every single time for a
Nice.
very short trip. Meanwhile, the wood, you get 10 every trip, and it takes you from the back of the dungeon to the front of the dungeon to the back of the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for the fishing dungeon. I want to see what they're going to do for that.
Fishing dungeon.
Yeah.
They're gonna laugh at you for suggesting it.
No, they aren't. No, they aren't. Because they were talking about it. Minch talked about it. He mentioned that the other
If they did,
professions would have in this would have a
it
dungeon.
needs to be one of two things as its reward. A, you get an item that speeds up cutting up them fish significantly, or B, you get an item that drains their ass of oil easier. And I'm sure everybody's like, give us an oil drain, give us an oil drain.
Yeah, something that'll increase oil. I don't mind. I would like maybe a really unusual high level rod or a piece of sort of not armor but bodywear
Well,
that would give you like a speed up for catching fish or like you say an
you gotta
increase in
remember
oil.
something. You gotta take one thing into consideration. They've already released one profession dungeon, and
Hmm.
it gives you an item that can A, craft the rare, or B, give you double output.
Yeah.
And it works on any tier. Now tell me how that would relate to armor to speed up fishing or a fishing rod.
True. But my thinking is just along the lines of, if you go into a dungeon, a Slayer dungeon or whatever, then you're getting really souped up weapons and armor bits, aren't you? So my thinking was, well, they would might
You,
maybe look at doing the same thing. But yeah, you're right. That would work as well.
you know what they might do? Maybe some kind of lure or bait enhancement that would fit in one of those two empty slots that are inactive.
Oh, hadn't thought about
That could be
that.
a potential thing.
Yeah. I mean, my interest is in what it would actually look like. Is it going to be some sort of hidden cave out at sea, or that you sort of
Mm.
sail into and you're in the dungeon, or I don't know, maybe a particular
Well,
area that you have to go to and fish?
right quick, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okie dokies. Aye, aye. Yeah, it would be good to be able to get something that speeds up the filleting of these fish.
Want to know what they're gonna do?
What?
Now, I want you to remember I said this before they ever did it, right? You're gonna have a spot where you fish, and some kind of little stall or something where you take the ocean fish, and it's gonna be back and forth, much like this one. Because in this one, you get the wood, you take it back, saw it, then take it and dump it. In the mortar, you mine the bricks one at a time to make repairs.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's going to be a cargo fish that you catch and then take to somebody else in the dungeon.
Mhm.
And if I were to guess, they might even pair the fishing dungeon with cooking, and you take the fish, cook the fish, and then turn it in.
Yep, that would work.
And it'll be a piece of cargo,
Oh, I forgot to eat.
and you won't be able to use your boat. Now,
Oh,
they may or may not provide some kind of in dungeon boat that holds one cargo,
yeah.
because I can already tell by the way they did this dungeon, it's gonna pertain to cargo, and they're not gonna let you do but one at a time.
Yeah. That could be a bit frustrating, but yeah. The thing is, I'd do it if it was worth it. I definitely would do it if it was worth it.
As for what they would give you, um, I'm gonna guess either they'll finally open up those two slots and you'll have something you can put in that slot to use while fishing to either catch double fish or fish faster.
Mhm.
The other possibility is they give you something usable when you're making the fish to get either extra fillets or extra oil.
Yeah.
On the other hand, that would only pertain to one type of the fish. But then again, what they give us now pertains to the last step of the processing thing. So either that or they'll give you something to use when you're cooking to end up cooking double fillets.
That would be cool. Although you see, I don't do an awful lot of cooking, so I want. If
But
I'm
that
going
would
to
be a
do the
different
dungeon, I
strategy.
want something that is relevant to me fishing.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be the cooking thing, seeing how that wouldn't pertain to the same skill. There's
But
not a
it
lot
it might
done.
be that if there's somebody in there who is leveling up cooking, that they do get something like that. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be specific. If I'm in there doing the fishing side of things, I would want it to be relevant to being a fisherman. And if I was in there doing the cooking, obviously I'd want it to be relevant to me cooking.
Let's see. This put them specifically separately. So while the catch fish, cook fish, turn fish in does sound better, it's not likely because that would mean two professions being used at the same time without choice.
Mm-hmm.
And these two can both be done separately. So let's see. All I can be pretty much positive of right now is you'll be catching some kind of cargo fish and taking it somewhere.
Yeah.
Just so you can only do one at a time.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough.
Reward types are hard to determine since fishing only has, catch bait fish, catch lake fish, catch ocean fish. Got them all.
Thank you for the follow, Paul and Zoo. Thank you very much. Welcome in. I hope I got that the name correct. I hate saying people's names wrong, like Foxfires or Slinums.
I think this is all the mortar I'm gonna get for now. I went ahead and got me about 350 mortar while I was in here.
And the mortars to mend the bridges, or the gates, I'm presuming.
You use the stone ancient bricks for that, and then you get mortar in return, which can double your brick production.
Yeah. Do you play Bitcraft, Paul and Zoo? And if so, what region do you hail from? Oh, awesome. How are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? Well, I will do my level best. Where am I going? I'm going this way. It is definitely insane. I like the way it drags you in, and you've got to do lots of other things around it as well, though. So it sort of pushes you to learn things. Where am I going here? Am I lost? Let's have a look at my map. Oh no, I'm not. But it helps if my tracking stays where I want it. So what I did there, what I have been doing is leveling up to round about level 40 for most of the oh, I'm stuck in me chat. Let me show you. So in my professions, carpentry was one of my highest in early access 1, and when they did the wipe and we came into this particular world, I kept the levels, well, amended levels. The experience that I had from the previous EA1 I brought over into EA2. So I'm focusing mainly on getting the other levels up that I didn't do in the last. The only ones that are very, very low for me are hunting and leatherworking. Mainly because I don't like going out and fighting things, because I'm not very good at it. And now that they're all sort of roughly around the high 30s to 40s, I'm now fishing mainly. And I'm looking to raise my sailing levels up. I've got it to 38 at the moment. Fishing I really enjoy, it's very relaxing, but I also run a an event every Wednesday at the moment for the region, because I'm in region 12, and the idea really is just to give people an opportunity to come out and fish special chum spots where anybody can fish them, any number of people. That is not ours. That's the one I want to be in. Getting totally distracted. I would say do all of the levels up to sort of the high 30s, 40, and by then you'll have a good idea of what you particularly like doing, and then focus in on maybe that skill, that profession, and sort of go for the level 100 for that. It would be very difficult to do all of them at the same time up to 100, I think. Especially if you're in a settlement, it becomes easier to focus because other people will be focusing on something else and will bring you the items that you need in order to level up, if that makes sense. So yeah, do all of them to start off with and just see which one you prefer. But to start off with, I think if you're looking at leveling up all of them, it gives you the opportunity to complete quests, and it gives you a good ground base to work from. So that if somebody isn't online who specialises, say, in cooking, and you've got level 40, you can still cook some decent food. But yeah, the grind is definitely insane. I agree with you 120%. So this is Mythica. It's the home of the mythic makers. Yes. Do your quests. Where are we? Quests. For your quest log. You have what's available to you. All right, okay. You're in Region 9 then, yeah? Initially, you will have what is available to you. Work your way down them, because every time you do one of these, it opens up some of the quests that are locked. For instance, time for a real upgrade. You've got to have level 40 sailing, and you've got to have completed, you're going to need a bigger skiff. So it'll show you what you've got to cover there, if there's something that you're particularly going for. What else is there that you could look at? make sure also that you do your heart upgrades, because that completing those gives you extra stamina, and
And health.
and health. Yeah, it really becomes important once you start to get into the big grinds, believe you me, because the stamina, when it runs out quick and then you've got to stand around waiting for it to regen, the better your heart level, the quicker that is, and the longer you have actually doing your quests.
I still feel in the shin over the stamina increase need for higher tiers.
Yeah.
It's like you upped the effort and it consumes more stamina per tick. Why couldn't you just do one or the other?
Yeah. But yes, yeah, so your hearts are important. And like I say, if you go to your quest page and you work your way through those, that will give you the basics to unlock the next tiers, if you like, of that particular thing. What you can do also is show types. You can choose amongst these. So Sailor, this is the one that I'm working on now. But these are all the ones that I've got coming up. So as soon as my sailing gets to 40, I'll be able to do this. And that unlocks the next, I believe the next boat. Skiff 4. But this is the one that I really want to do, and that's the one for the clipper. I really want the clipper.
Was it you that needed the ruby?
Yeah.
Oh, let me know when you're in town because I got some rubies when I got my sapphires.
I am in. I am in town. I'm at the fishing
Yeah,
bench, cutting up fish.
go up to the house and get them. How many did you need? What were you needing
Um,
to make?
anything over a tier 4. I'm 64 fishing. So anything over a tier 4. Hubby made me a tier 3 and it's really made a difference today.
Uh, I was doing tier 4 when you asked, "Hey, if you get
Oh,
rubies."
the traveller's tasks, definitely try and do those. These take the experimental compounds and things. I mean, that is a supply pack of 100 items. Don't do those. Yeah, it's going to take you forever. But something like 10 bricks or 10 ferrolith ingots, do, if you've got them or you've got the ability, do them. Make a little stack and keep them in your bank and just take 10 out when they're asked for. Svim is a good one to do because he's everything to do with sailing. So he gives you experience. And these big fish, you tend the Wednesday fishing event that I do here in Region 12, or Tony's regional Friday fishing frenzy. You'll get these fish. You'll fish these fish and you can keep them, or you can keep some in your bank and the rest. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, thank you very much, sir.
And
Woo!
I still have 6 more rubies.
Wow, thank you very much. That's
Yes, I
awesome.
didn't chance it by doing one craft at a time. I was like, okay, I can carry this much back with me, scrap the rest.
Yeah. Definitely do these though, because this is great for building up your cash reserve. For maybe buying that rare weapon or a rare tool you see on the market, or for paying for things like boats. I've just paid Swim here 25k for my tier 3 boat to be able to do it. But they all
Which
relate to
was to 25.
one of the skills. The You've got your professions, but you've also got your skills here. So construction is bricko, cooking is Heimlich, merchanting, I cannot say that word. Merchanting is Rumba. I had to think of his name there. Sailing is Svim. Rampart is the Slayer. And the taming is a Lessie. And so every time you provide one of the items that they want, you will gain a little bit of money and some experience. Do it. How long do those travellers' tasks last for, Pyro? Is it 4 hours before the
Yep,
change?
6 times a day.
Yeah. So it's 6 times a day they change what they're asking for, and they have a rotation of things they ask for.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a stack in the bank of regular things that they ask for, just, you can go withdraw a pack of 10 or whatever and quickly run down your line or around your circle or however they're being set up in the settlement. And it is a good way of building your money up.
Big difference. Them guys are greedy.
Svim is.
Although it might be because I still have them on tier 1 and 2 tasks.
He'd take your eyeballs and come back for the sockets, Svim. I'm telling you. Yeah, I wouldn't skip them because you're losing out on experience, mate. You're welcome.
Yeah, the game makes you do some of them,
Yeah,
like a lesson.
you are forced to do some of them, definitely. A lessee is important if you're wanting to get the goat and the higher levels of goat.
Swim you can ignore unless you need a boat quest, though, because you can go to the ocean and gather shit.
True, true. But why would I advocate that when I am a fisher person?
All fishermen can ignore Sven too until it's boat time.
Oh, definitely, you need a boat to be able to fish. You
But
need
once
the
you get
you
the
need
boat,
the
you can
cargo
ignore them until you
holds.
find the level again.
True.
And be like, hey Sven, what task you got? You want 5 oil, bunch of fish, and an ocean thing? No, screw off. I'll come back later after I get some ocean items.
True. I've got to put my ring on. Great stuff. Thank you very much for that, Pyro. I appreciate that. It's awesome. What difference does it give me? Let me have a look.
About 0.8%, I think.
6.72 And my previous ring was 5.88. Brilliant. That should make quite the difference from last Wednesday. All I need now is my amazing leather gear, and I'm going to be flying. Am I still? No, I'm not.
What you really need is an argent fishing ring.
An argent fishing ring. I would love
Yep.
one, but yes, an argent fishing ring would be awesome.
And then after the butt comes screw prospecting, right?
Exactly. I don't like prospecting. I really don't. I do not like prospecting.
Neither do I. And do you know how many rings I have prospected?
Come on.
I have three. I sold one, and I think I sold Ribo 5 ingots like 4 or 5 different times.
Wow.
As a
No,
matter of fact, I think I got 4 of my rare tools from Ribo trading him a ring. I know I sold him a ring twice,
wow.
but I went the smart route. First thing I did, rare pickaxe, tier 6, and the first ring was my ring, a mining ring.
Yeah. So what do you have to do when you're making them to denote it as a particular profession then?
Oh,
Is,
it's made the pure argent ring is made at the smithing station, but
mm-hmm.
then the specific ring is made at the mace ring like the other rings.
Ah, right. So you add
I
in.
think 35 to wear it.
I still don't want to go and prospect. I just don't.
30% crit chance, 50% more effort
I
on
know,
a
I know, but
on a school of fish with unlimited effort.
I don't know. Normally I
And it
would
has
go and
85
give it a
stamina.
go, but I just don't like the prospecting thing. I don't.
It also has 85 stamina.
Oh, shush. I don't want
Well,
to do it.
in the event that you decide to give it a try, if you check your map, you'll see a tier 4 settlement on an island in the middle called Clearwater.
Oh, yeah, I've sailed past there.
There is no island better to do prospecting. At most, one jackal might spawn on the island. And on
Oh,
top of that, you're never sent on a super long chase because it's far enough away from land that none of your prospects will lead to the mainland.
right.
So you'll stay on that small island.
Hmm,
One thing I did notice, you can't do the ancient prospecting there.
really.
Every time I tried, nothing found.
So,
Nothing found.
to
Nothing
do
found.
to do this argent doodah then, this
It's the
prospecting,
mining one.
um, oh, I see it. Argent or prospecting. Right.
And the other thing, if you want to boost your fishing on fishing day, is the berserker mushrooms.
Oh, what area are they found in anywhere?
They can be found in the same area. They're also prospecting. But unlike
Interesting.
mining, the mushrooms are much shorter distance between each prospecting spot, and there's only about 3 to 5
Ah,
per
now
round.
look here. It says Berserker Mushroom Hunt Foraging.
Yep.
Usable in autumn forest and calm forest.
I still recommend going to that island because it does still take 3 to 5 clues for the berserker mushroom. And although it doesn't send you as far as the mining does, if you're not on an island, that can still add up to quite a ways from where you started.
Yeah. Is that classed as calm forest then? That island.
Yes, it is.
It is, right, okay. Interesting. And argent ore. It says pine woods and calm forest. So yeah, that would be that island again, wouldn't it?
But again, that ancient one, you don't find nothing on that island. I guess it's just not big enough.
Ancient relics. Breezy grasslands. Oh, and calm forest.
But every time I tried, it said nothing found.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still don't like prospecting. I don't know. It's just me. I might give it a go. I might give it a go. I mean, I definitely haven't got the skills to make a bleeding ring, though, so there is that. Yep, you're always welcome, Paul and Zoo. Any questions you have, I will attempt to answer, and if I can't, I will find somebody who can. There's always a Bitcraft partner who'll try and answer your questions for sure. You're very welcome.
Oh, these strip logs are taking forever.
Yes, they do.
I get somewhere between 6 and 7,000 effort from 458 stamina.
Hello,
Meanwhile, if this
antagonistic. Welcome in.
if,
I'm very
if
good,
this was
thank
tier
you.
one, I'd get around 16,000 effort for the stamina.
And what have you got?
6 to 7,000 effort for a full bar of stamina on this tier 4.
Yeah, but what's your levels though? Is that not tier levels?
No, because my carpentry is level 72.
Yeah. Mm.
But tier 4 uses a lot more stamina per tick than damn tier 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because they hit us with them two negatives. We're going to require more effort for the higher tier, but we're also going to take more of your stamina per swing.
Yeah. That's forcing you into doing your hearts though, isn't it? It's pushing you to do your hearts to increase your stamina.
No, it's forcing you to pay attention so that you can press resume.
Yeah, that as well.
I would have rather them just did it either one way or the other. Either increase the stam by whatever difficulty you want, or increase the amount of effort for whatever difficulty you want. Splitting it between the two just pisses people off. Now I got to do 20% more effort to do the same thing, but you're going to take 50% more stamina. So not only do I see a bigger number that I got to reach, but a much smaller portion of it gets done in the same amount of stamina.
Yeah. Well, that's because you were working too fast the previous EA.
Oh no, the previous EA is where it really pissed me off. I was like, I know I can do 7,000 effort in a stand bar. Why am I only getting 4?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole idea is that you don't race through the game. You know, longevity of the game. I think you're supposed to stop and smell the roses occasionally.
We can't. We're too busy stuck at a station.
I don't mind. I don't mind really. I like the music. You can have a bit of banter with people and in chat while you're.
My music's at 0.
Is it really? I like listening to the
Yeah.
music. It's quite relaxing. I've been trying to find some sea shanties for the Wednesday night for when the boats go out. God blimey. Trying to find something that isn't copyrighted. Have you had a nice Easter antagonistic? How many Easter eggs were you bought? I didn't get any because I can't eat them. Oh, that sucks. Okay, never mind. No, none for me neither. But you got three. Kept that quiet, Minnie. Nice. Very nice. No, I think if I was to eat even the smallest egg, that would totally throw me off my diet. Yeah, I thought I had a feeling, Minnie. I think that's very selfish of you, though. Supposed to share. Here we go, stamina's out again. Selfish, self-sustaining, hoarding, all the same. That's true. That's very true. We've got you. We've got you marked now. We know. Oh, between that and your flipping goats and wrenches. Aye, aye. He's eaten them, Firefox. He's already eaten them. Exactly. Very rude.
Nobody's randomly helping me with my carpentry today.
When I finish doing me fish of 28,900, I will come and give you a hand, Pyro.
That's a lot of those are ocean fish.
Yeah. For the
And
oil.
I even started this carpentry like 2 days ago in hopes that it would be done by the time I got these wood fragments.
Oh, bless.
Nobody even touched it. And you want to hear something funny?
Whereabouts is it though, Fire? I'm watching Chatty and I'm Firefox. Whereabouts is it, Pyro? Is it in Mythic?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it's a Mythica.
okay.
You know what's funny? I built 4 cooking stations and put them on the road across from the farm, right?
Uh huh.
I put a tier 1, 2, 3, and 4 on them. And I put a tier 1 on the one in Mythica.
Right.
Are you ready for the part? All of the tasks except for the T4 are partially done, but none of them were actually completed.
Wow.
It's like, what did you do? Decide you're going to do 6,000 or 8,000 effort on each station?
Maybe.
But yeah, I started a total of like 100,000 in tier 1 and then 40 something thousand in tier 2, 3, and 4.
Well, I
And it's
shall.
all ember grain.
Oh.
And one of them's tier 1 bulbs.
I do believe we have adverts. Phantom of the Fates. Oh, my back. Oh, I think this game is trying to tell me to upgrade me heart. Oh no, I know what it's telling me. You're doing this in the leathers. I forgot to change. Never mind. There we go. Behave yourself, Minnie. Just behave. Don't go there. Oh, I'm awake. Don't worry. I most definitely am awake.
I need to go chop tier 1 wood too, because I have like, let me see, box. I have 2,300 tier 1 concentrated ore that smelt.
Wow.
And I have 0 tier 1 log.
That's exactly right, Firefox. If I was asleep, I wouldn't have spotted what he said or where it was going. What we on here?
I've made it to 34,000 almost.
Nice. Minnie, I don't believe that for 1 minute. You keep him in check, Firefox.
This seems like a lot of work for 8 single deep slots.
It is worth it. Because it's a little bit faster and it goes up bigger waterfalls.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't go up the. It's no, it's not the same as the Skip 4, which is supposed to be 18, but isn't.
I'm doing the 4.
You're doing the Skip 4. Oh well, I
Yeah,
can't comment on that then. I'll
so there's no
retract.
extra waterfall height.
No.
My boat will just make you jealous. 8 more slots, single deep, and fishing speed.
Yeah, that's the only thing about the Skip 4 that I really would like, but I don't want to do the grind for it just yet. Haven't ground for the Skiff 3 and
Well,
been.
that's okay because you got to level up your sailing first anyway.
Yes, that's true. I haven't got the height, the levels. That was the other thing I was about to say. Yeah, and I really want the clipper, but I haven't got the level for that neither.
I don't even have the level for the clipper.
Yeah, level 50 you've got to be, isn't it?
I got like 46 or 47.
I think I'm still in the 30s. Let me have a look. Skills, sailing. Yeah, I'm 38.
38. I remembered lower than it was. I knew it was 30 something.
Yeah, I'm 38. I'll get there though at some point. I'll just keep picking up my cargo. Nice too. Oh, sweet. It's Kev freaking J in the chat. In game, not in our chat. I love his name. I love saying it. Oh, done. 174 oil out of a full boat and just about full inventory. That's shocking. That's 350 oil I've put into the res box for. And we're still nowhere near finished for what's needed, I don't think. Right, I've done that, so I'm going to come over and help with the wood.
Yeah.
Fine stripped wood. There we go.
And then right behind it, 250 planks.
Awesome.
Which I might as well get the sandpaper for that.
Yeah.
Thank God Lumbar's selling stuff in bulk. Let's see, tier. It's 2 per piece. Right out. Making. Sorry. My math didn't want to math for a moment.
My maths doesn't even exist. Never mind moments. Look at you with your posh saw.
Yep, next craft is going to be 250 planks that comes out as 500 planks.
Okay.
I can only imagine if I hadn't went and got all those log fragments. Because then this 55,000 craft would need another 55,000.
Because
I'd have needed 1,000 stripped logs instead.
yeah. Yep, definitely worth doing it, isn't it? If it's going to cut the time it takes.
I might actually make a brick above tier 2 for settlement supplies being able to double my shed.
Nice.
You know, assuming I can make decent gold, because one of the reasons I always used tier 1 and 2 was because I was always broke.
Yeah. Thane, maker of mythic makers. Out of stamina. Yep, I definitely think I need to do my next heart upgrade.
Let me guess. You need tier 4 refined ingot.
I don't know actually. I've got to do the cooling thing.
That's the one that takes the ingots.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the one I'm on too.
Yeah. I think I've looked to see cooling off.
Actually, come to think of it, I really should go ahead and do that. I think I've got almost all the mats.
The one thing that I don't like, or that I find difficult to deal with, is when you look at your quest, it breaks it down into 5 tasks. So you've got to improve the heart, speak to Rumba, buy the temple location from Rumba, charge the heart at the 3rd temple, and speak to the wisp outside. But improve the heart doesn't give you any hint about what you need in order to be able to improve it.
I tell you what, looking at my materials, if you will go gather some tier 3 sand and some tier 3 citric berries, I'll supply the rest of the mats for the ingots.
Ooh, that sounds like a deal.
We need,
Tier
let's
three's
need,
up in the pines, isn't it?
yeah, we need 2 ingot each, which means we each need 4 citric. So I'll need 8 citric berries, and that means 8 vials, so that's 40 sand.
And 40 sand.
And after these timbers get done, I'll run up to the Rockies and get the tier 4 sand.
Awesome. That sounds like a deal, sir.
And I already have the tier 2 and tier 1 berries and vials.
Okie
Well, I
dokies.
might have to make some tier 2 vials, but I think I've got enough.
That definitely sounds like a plan. We've nearly got this done.
Well, the first part of it.
Mm-hmm.
The next task is probably going to be just as big.
Go do that now then.
What the hell?
What?
How do I not have enough?
Uh-oh.
Right. And it's 5 per. I I needed 1,250 of these ugly little wood pieces.
No. Well, I think I'm gonna scoot. I'm gonna scoot up to Prawn Hub and go and get these citric berries and things.
Yeah, just let the damn disappointing ass just shy wood take
It
care
had
of you,
nothing to
man.
do with the maths, of course, did it?
And I don't have any more. Wait, I have 215. Can I just make the rest of what I need?
Right, I'm gonna.
And let's deal with this hard shit first.
I'm gonna scoot
Yeah.
up to Prawn Hub, and I should be able to use me goat. Although my goat doesn't like climbing. No, I might go up in my boat. Oh, we've got a jackal. Oh, you.
Uh,
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Offer in.
Why is there a jackal in.
No, I don't. Son of a.
How did that jackal get in?
Dum. Yeah.
Um,
Damn.
what's happened to. No, it shouldn't have got in. That is weird. Well, I don't know what happened there, but he's been dispatched anyway. Right.
16. And I'm guessing you don't have any ingots, do you?
Which ingots? The Ellenvar.
Tiers 1 and 2.
Nope. I don't think I do.
I figured it is much. That's gonna put a chunk in my damn quantity. Cause four
Um,
tier 4 refined doesn't sound a lot like a lot between the two of us. But those four refined tier 4 require
for
32
refined.
refined tier 1.
Oh.
I think I've got that many ingots. It'll put a dent in it though. But I still
Uh,
have like 1,300 uncooked on it too.
with regards to weapons, Paul and Zoo, which one is best overall, or does it matter against which monster I fight? Um, I don't have a huge amount of experience in the way of slaying monsters and things because it's not my
It
favourite.
semi matters what you're fighting because some things run faster than you
That's true.
when you go stopping to shoot.
So, what would you say is the best weapon then?
I'm a bad person to go by because I just use the crossbow and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't like Slayer tasks, so I only did the quest for the crossbow. All he ever asks me for is Jackal Fur, Jackal Fangs, and the Sentinel's Eye.
What I was given was. Why is that? Oh, it's fish. I was gifted the Sentinel's short sword, which is a rare tier 3, by one of the settlements. One
And
of
you
the
don't have to do a quest to use it because you can use the short sword right off.
Yeah, and he'd got the crossbow, so he gave me the Sentinel's short sword to use. which helps me out greatly with Jekylls. But it's a preference thing, really, and the crossbow is unlocked doing the dungeons, isn't it? Is it a particular?
Yeah, it's a quest for the tier 3 dungeon completion, but you also have to have like 30 Slayer.
Yeah.
And do remember, any quest you complete for a weapon unlock, Rumbar ain't got no problem asking you for materials from that same creature afterwards. So as you unlock weapons, he's got more tasks to ask you for.
He certainly has.
Only thing he ever asked me for is Jekylls because I didn't do none of them.
Right, what am I looking for? Berries. Tier 3 berries. Have I picked any of them up? Let me have a look.
Juniper.
Oh, I might not have picked up juniper yet. Or have I? Nope. Honeyberry bush.
Also some tier 3 sand.
Tier 3 sand. Dandelions. Just scooting. I don't think I picked up tier 3 sand either, but that's okay. I'll find it. Saggy birds. This jumping up and down is an absolute pain. That's why you
Goat
sent me
3.
for it, isn't it?
Yes, and goat 3.
I don't have goat 3. I have goat 2.
You need goat 3.
Oh, I found the juniper berry bushes. Awesome. Yeah. I've got goat 2. Now, the other issue, of course, is how I'm going to... because I can't use my cart. Not my cart, my wagon. Let me have a look. Juniper. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not. It's all right. Oh, no, I don't want that. It's just a normal bush.
I have some slightly bad news.
What's that?
There's a small chance that we'll need a teeny bit of tier 3 fish oil.
Okay. How much?
If I remember correctly, we have to make one Scholar Blue Page tier 4. So 2 of those will cost 80. I mean, 8 oil.
Okay,
Well, 8 oil.
I can get the tier 3 oil. That's not a problem.
Yeah. It's not a lot. We don't need very many pages.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm collecting a few T3 flowers while I'm out here just to make sure.
These citric berries aren't very forthcoming.
Well, they're typically between 0.5% and 3% of the berries you get. So probably somewhere between 400 and 800 tier 3 berries.
Oh, there it is. How many did you just say there?
probably somewhere between 400 and 800 to get all 8.
Oh my giddy aunt. I do believe I might have found the sand. Or I found clay, one of the two. Oh, I just got my first citric berry. Awesome.
And how many regular ones do you have?
75 so far.
My my point exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think I got duped.
Not entirely.
Well, no. No.
I mean, think
Right, what
about the
is
number of
this?
ingots that go into crafting it.
Oh, that's tier 2 sand. I don't want tier 2 sand.
Now, the tier 3 sand is a slight greenish color.
Okay. Gotta watch for these blinking jackals. Oh no, they're terratoads. That's even worse. Mm, 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 mm.
Besides, my time will come for having to go in there because my tier 4 upgrade's going to require let's see, 20, so I'll need 40 citric berry for that.
Ew.
Wow. Do you know what I did?
What have you done?
I didn't bring food and I didn't eat a piece of food before coming. So when my stamina hits 0, it's SOL.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, I didn't need much from this trip.
There it is. I've got 2 citric berries. Oh, 3.
25% of the way there.
How many do
More
we
than
need?
25.
8.
8. Because you need 2 ingots and I need 2 ingots.
Okie dokies.
I guess at this point I'll just collect these flowers until I run out of stamina and then port back.
Somewhere. There is another. There it is. Another juniper berry bush. Oh, there's a few here.
Thought about going ahead and getting the sand I needed for my tier 4 upgrade while I was out here. Till I looked down and realized I forgot food.
Yeah, that's not helpful. I'm watching this chat evolve in here. I'm not sure what's going on. Next one. Uh-oh. Have a look, see what are we... Cosplaying. Oh dear. I need to restart the game. It's gone a little bit wonky. Where is it? That's okay, I'm back. It didn't take long. Yeah, it's has its moments, but it is what it is. I've still only got 3 citric berries. Come on. Nope, that bush is gone. Right, where's the next one? I've got 5 infused berries. Citrix. I think I need to upgrade my machete. There's half of these tier 3 berry bushes have been, they're sort of halfway foraged. That's pretty annoying. Oh, I've got the 8 berries. Awesome. Right, now I need to find the sand. Oh, oh, what we got here? Oh, that's tier 3 clay. I don't want tier 3 clay. So tier 3 clay is greenish looking too. Nope, that's tier 1. Sand, sand, sand. Not seeing sand. It's got to be around here somewhere. It's always difficult until you find your first piece. And then once you find your first piece, you can track it. Welcome in, Astra 6. Thank you very much for the follow. What's this? No, don't want tier 2 clay neither. What's this one? No. Why am I not finding the sand? Come on. Where are you? What's this? Nope, that's tier 1. Get a goat. I've got a goat. What's this? Nope, that's clay as well. I do think I am running into a nasty over here. But there you go. What's this? Olivine sand, that's tier 2. I do have a goat. Oh, here we go. Yay, got him. Oh, look at all of them in my way. There's loads of them. Is that tier 1 sand? Yes, I don't want tier 1 sand. tier 1? Yep, that's tier 1 too. That's a pain. What am I looking for? No, don't want that neither.
Okay, so I was on the phone with my pharmacy. I did hear you mention the half health berries, and the explanation to that is in the last patch, they increased the health of the berry bushes to equal the flowers of same tier, which means all the old shit's got to be picked out first.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Right, this tier 3 sand, are you sure it is... Oh, wait a minute.
Yes,
Wait a
you got
minute. No, no, just ignore me because I'm
it.
not
You
in the
said,
right biome for the sand.
what do you mean? It's in the pine forest too.
Yeah, but I'm not in the pine forest. I am.
That would
I'm
make
heading
sense.
there. Don't worry. I came out and then I'm heading back in.
All right, so pigment's done, so we'll have that.
Um, newbie
Mhm.
goats. Right. If I'm starting to see symbols for what is that? Is that clay? No, that's clay. Right. Um, so that's juniper. Oh, I hate all this jumping about. I'm not going to lie. It's not fun. Get up there. Oh my god. Teratoads. Don't like teratoads. Those teratoads spit from an awful long distance. Seeing lots of juniper berries now, but I'm not seeing any flipping sand. Ah, what's that? Crystallized sand, got it. And we need 40 of that, yep.
Yep.
Ooh, I've got a Lucille Burrow materials. Now, you're absolutely certain Pyro will only need 40 of this sand.
Yep, because it's 5 sand per vial, and we need 8 vials.
Okay. Okay. TP and home. And I'm back. Right. So if I make these, if I make these 8 vials,
then we'll be almost ready.
awesome.
I'm also waiting on tier 4 sand to cook for those ones. And I might need a few tier 3 pebbles, but if I do, that's nothing to get.
Tier 3. Where is the vials? Why am
You
I not?
gotta cook the sand in the kiln.
You've got a what?
You gotta cook the sand in the kiln.
Oh, of course you do. Shows you how often I make these, doesn't it? So sturdy glass I'm making, aren't I?
Yep.
Okay, they're in. What was the other thing? You wanted tier 3 fish oil, didn't you?
Yep, we'll need, let's see. We need 2 pages. That's gonna require, no wait, yeah, 4 pages. 4 ink per page. 16 oil should be all we need.
16 oil. Okie dokies. Oof, right, tier 3 fishies.
And I am at the cave because I need to carry 13 more of these freaking roots all the way through this cave.
That sucks.
All because they decided you need tier +1 for each plank.
Yeah. Well, I'm off to fish me first tier 3 fish. Don't panic.
I think the sand takes 20 or 30 minutes anyway.
Yeah. Ooh, nice mini. That sounds delish. Thank you. And thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your meal. There it is. How many oil did we need again?
16 16.
16. Okay, I wrote that down because I forgot. It went straight out in one ear and out the other. Okie dokies, Firefox. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Happy lurking and enjoy cleaning your new apartment. I think it's exciting.
Wait, what's exciting about that? If it's a new apartment, it shouldn't need cleaning.
Because well, it's not new, it's her new home, basically, that she's been waiting for a good while, so. Okie dokies. I shall speak to you shortly, Fire. Take care. It's always exciting when you have a new home.
Hey Millie, you're not broke, are you? In the game.